from the press.
Could you spell the student's name?
Do you want to spell your name? So the first name is M-A-H-E-S-A. M-I-A-H. And the last name is M-I-A-H.
Thank you, sir.
That was a great first question, Ms. President.
Commissioner 2, what is the implementation timetable here, and which particular zone are you going to focus on first? So we're talking about a 2-month project here, a 1-month project. Are you starting here? What's the idea?
We're starting here in Sunnyside.
This side.
As I said, it's about 100 blocks. We started a few weeks ago, and I'd like to give a shout out to the DOT team that's been working on this, Scott Johnson and Alicia Posner, and my staff, Vikram Sinha and Nicole Garcia, who have attended numerous meetings with the community to get this out there. But the area that is going first right now is bounded by Queens Boulevard on the north, 36th Street on the west, to 43rd Street on the east, to Greenpoint Avenue on the south, Greenpoint Avenue on the north, and 38th Street to 51st Street, in this section of Queens Boulevard. As the council member said, it's 31 gateway signs, 20 bumps. We started a couple of weeks ago. We're sort of working against weather at this point. We're hoping if we get more days like today, we should complete it before the weather turns too badly. And then in the spring, we would come back and implement the other one, which is about 50 blocks, the Sunnyside Gardens Woodside area.
And the bumps will start coming in then?
Bumps have been moving along. We have a few in now, and again, we're hoping with the weather for this section that we can get them in before we lose it to cold, rainy days and snow that's coming.
Thank you.
Same question.
Is it the Vision Zero legislation that allows you to reduce the speed further in these zones? Is that the time?
In the neighborhood slow zones, which we was in our toolbox pre-Vision Zero and is a big part of the Vision Zero toolbox at this time, we are able to reduce the speed to 20 miles per hour in areas where we implement other traffic calming measures. So the bumps, the signs, paint on the ground help us to bring these zones into that 20 mile per hour condition.
And I just want to add one thing.
I
realize we haven't mentioned the 108th precinct yet. Captain Hennessy has been a very, very good partner, and we have had a very dramatic reduction in our 108th precinct in fatalities this year. And I know that they have stepped up enforcement of a whole host of violations. So I just think we should thank Captain Hennessy and the 108th Precinct as well, because they're doing very good work on this issue.
They are definitely the yin to our yang in this Vision Zero partnership.
And I want to recognize Carol Birch from the United 40 Civic Association in our neighborhood as well, a great leader. Other questions?
One more. The 20 miles per hour, is that related to school hours or is that 24 hours?
No, that's all the time within the neighborhood slow zone. The 25 miles per hour, which begins on November 7th, will also be at all times unless otherwise posted. So what I can tell you right now is pay attention to the signs. They really do mean something. Know where you are, look at the sign, and that'll tell you how fast you should be going.
Over here, anyone else? And the 108th precinct is watching too, right? So,
and like I said, they're the yin to our yang in this partnership of Vision Zero.
This matters. So thank you all again until the next happy announcement with the Department of Transportation. They seem to be coming weekly now, which is a very good thing. This is really the third week in a row that we've had
this. We've got to stop meeting like this. Not really.
DOT.
No, I love meeting like this.
It's
for good
great.
reasons.
We're doing great work, and we're not done yet. So there's a lot more yet to be done. But with that, I'll say thank you to PS 199, the children of PS 199.
Yeah.
And thank you to everybody else. Thank you so much.